Welcome, guys. I would like us quickly to go through what I call the history of Bitcoin, the price history of Bitcoin. Okay. October 2013, the price of one Bitcoin was $196. In February 2014, the price of Bitcoin was $567. Okay? In 2015, same February, the price of Bitcoin dropped to 251. In 2016 February, a year after, the price returned to $414. Okay? In 2017 February, the price of a Bitcoin, one single Bitcoin, jumped from February 2015 of 247 jumped to 438, that is 100% increase over a year. And between 2016 and 2017 February, the price of one Bitcoin was 1,189, practically 1,190. Okay? February 2018, the price of one Bitcoin became 6,970. February 2018. Not minding that in October, the price rose as high as 13,000 before dropping in February to 6,009. Okay, we are looking at the price history of Bitcoin only from 2013. Okay, now in February 2018, a price of a Bitcoin, okay, dropped to 3,600 from the high of 13,000 in 2017. In 2018 October, or let's say in 2018 February, 2019 February, the price of one Bitcoin dropped to 3,700. That was February 2019. Okay, we move ahead. In June 20 of the same year, the price rose again to 12,000, slightly above 12,000 for one Bitcoin price. Okay, and from the high of 12,000, the price of one Bitcoin in October of 2019 dropped to 8,000, and eventually February of 2020, here we are saying February last year, February 2020, one Bitcoin was valued at 6,483. Okay, before the end of before the end of last year, the Bitcoin price rose from 6,483. By October, the price has become 11,000. Okay, or by August rather, it has become 11,000, and then the rally start for Bitcoin. So at this time, we now have institutional investor. I can tell you that from what I've read so far, during this period, we only have individual investors, okay, forecasting and speculating on Bitcoin. Okay, but from October last year, October 2020, when the price of Bitcoin was just 10,000, we now see institutional investor taking interest in this cryptocurrency and investing huge amount of fund in this. And we saw the parabolic move of the price of Bitcoin. Practically in September at 7,006, the price started moving. Okay, and look at this. In January by the time we end December last year, the price of one Bitcoin was 28,000. Okay, by January 2021, one Bitcoin cost $34,000. Okay, and we move in this manner. By February, one Bitcoin cost $46,000. Okay, and we begin to move in this circle. Okay, by March, that's like few weeks ago, one Bitcoin cost 48,000. And the price of one Bitcoin as of as of March 14, was valued at 60,743 one Bitcoin. And as of today, okay, or as of March 19, one Bitcoin now is 57. So what is the next move for Bitcoin? Looking at the history of Bitcoin, okay, you can see the parabolic move from a pantry 196, okay, onto what we have today at above 50,000 for one Bitcoin. Now you can imagine what is going to become of Bitcoin. Guys, let us look. Guys, let us look at the movement of the price of Bitcoin in March of 2021. Okay, 1 day movement. Okay, 5-day movement. We see as of 15th of March, the price of one Bitcoin rose to 58,000 and is coming down. Okay, it's 57,000 on March 17. You see the way the price is moving. Okay, and as of this video, the price of one Bitcoin has fallen to 56,595. Okay, so now looking at how the price have developed over the year, you can imagine what is the percentage increase between 2013, okay, until the current moment. So assuming you are able to have just one Bitcoin, okay, at 196 in 2013, imagine one Bitcoin now is above 50,000 US dollar, currently 56,000 US dollar for one single Bitcoin. So okay, so now we are here to look at now we are here to look the hourly, the 24 hourly, the 1 weekly movement in the price of Bitcoin. I have tried to show to us what one Bitcoin was valued at in 2013, just $196. Okay, what is worth in June last year, $11,000. What it was around December last year, okay, $28,000. What is worth around January this year, okay, $34,000. Okay, now let's look at the recent trend of Bitcoin. Okay, this is 1 hour. Okay, in 1 hour it has increased by, you can see the movement by 1.16%. Now the price of Bitcoin is 57,000. Okay, in 24 hours, okay, it's 57. It has reduced by 1.51%. In 1 week, the price of Bitcoin has reduced by 4%. In 1 month, okay, the price of Bitcoin has increased by 11.6%. In 1 year, between 2020 and 2021 March, okay, the price of Bitcoin has gone up by 882%. Okay, and since the advent of Bitcoin, what has been the increase? You can imagine. Okay, Bitcoin value has gone up by 54,000%. 54,000%. So which simply means if you had invested $1,000 in Bitcoin in 2010, 2012, 2013, you can do the math. What will have become your $1,000 as of today? Now, the next I would like to show us is what is the forecast for Bitcoin? What is the price forecast for Bitcoin? What is the price? Okay. Now we want to look at Bitcoin price prediction. Okay. Bitcoin was created in early 29. Since then, we have seen its price increase Okay, we have seen the price increase in March all the way to 41,000 plus per one Bitcoin. One of the stories that illustrate this growth best is that of two pizza, which were bought for 10,000 Bitcoin on May 2010. So that means in the year 2010, May 22nd, okay, two pizza were bought for 10,000 Bitcoin. You can imagine what was the value then in 2010, okay, by a Florida developer by this name, okay. Those Bitcoin then was just at 33,000 per Bitcoin will have worth 330 million now. Assuming this guy kept this Bitcoin and not used 10,000 of it to buy pizza in 2010. So it will have worth 330 million now at one Bitcoin of 33,000. Now imagine this has doubled. So if now we are talking of 60,000 plus for one Bitcoin, then you just multiply this value. So that means the value of two pizza in 2010 will have been around 600, almost 700 million today. Okay. Now, what is the price prediction for Bitcoin? According to this analyst, Shevin Pisva, okay, he said by 2022, one single Bitcoin will cost 100,000. Okay, Silva is a venture capitalist, an angel investor who co-founded this company. Okay, he has called for Bitcoin to reach 100,000 by the end of 2021. The prediction came not long after a December 2020 meeting. Okay, so this analyst predicted by 2022, one Bitcoin will cost $100,000. We have another analyst by the name Thomas. Thomas predicted that one Bitcoin by the end of 2022 will be 318,000 US dollar. Okay, we have another analyst say by 2030, one Bitcoin will cost $500,000. Okay, we have another analyst that predicted 250,000. Okay, and we have this guy, okay, Chatham, okay, who predicted that by 2037, one Bitcoin will be worth 1 million US dollar. And he said, okay, so his prediction journey started with an investment back in 2012. And by 2030, he has included Bitcoin in his hedge fund. You can see. So all this price prediction, what does it mean for you and me? Okay, now it depends on how you want to look at Bitcoin. Do you want to trade Bitcoin or you want to invest in Bitcoin for the future? Okay, if you want to trade Bitcoin, then you need to learn how to do this. And in learning how to do this, you need to take advantage of the short move and the long move. And when we talk of the short move and the long move, what are we talking about? Okay, in 1 hour, the price has increased by 1%. So if you are sorting it, you buy it at, say, you gain just 1% in 1 hour, or in 1 week, or let me say in 1 month, you buy low, you sell high, you take your 11%. That is one way, but you have to follow the deep analysis with deep knowledge of this one, okay, to benefit from this. Okay, so but then this is one way to go in investing in Bitcoin, either for a short time or for a long time. If it is for a short time, okay, you buy it, you watch the price movement. On the upside, you sell. When the price is down, forming basis, forming resistance level, you also load your boat, and on high side, you sell. That is one way to trade Bitcoin. Another way, which me I'm doing, is to invest in Bitcoin. I'm not interested in what is the short run of the price. On every single dollar I do not need in the near terms, I put it in Bitcoin. Okay, now imagine in 1 year, you can see 883% increase. So this has nothing to do with the short run or the volatility in the short run prices. Okay, the price move from one end to the other. You aren't interested in this. You are investing for the future. And let's see what will become the price of Bitcoin in 2022. And the most interesting thing is this. We now have institutional investors pumping billions of dollars into Bitcoin. Let me show you some. Okay, according to Monthly Fool, who compiled this information, these companies have invested a total sum of $3.9 billion into Bitcoin. Specifically, who are these people? What company are these? One of them is Tesla Motors. Tesla invested $1.5 billion into Bitcoin. Okay? We have MicroStrategy. This company have invested 2.19 billion into Bitcoin. Okay? We have Square. It has invested 220 million into Bitcoin. See, we have these few companies who has invested this much into Bitcoin, and more are still coming because we are moving even digital more. The more the world technology improve, the more digital we are going. And there are people that even said Bitcoin might even be replacing gold. It's not out of place. So I don't know what you are waiting for. Either you join the train of people who are trading in Bitcoin, or you join the people who are investing in Bitcoin, or you do both together. You invest and you also trade. What does this mean? You trade by taking a profit in the short run, while we are also investing for the long run. But my recommendation for you is I'm not your financial advisor that they used to say, okay? You know what suits you. You can lose all your money, okay? But then, from what we've seen from the trend, it's highly unlikely that you will lose your money in Bitcoin. So I will see you in the next video, where I will tell you how and where you can buy your Bitcoin or your crypto, how you can invest in them. Apart from taking advantage of the price appreciation, you can also get return by investing your crypto, by investing your Bitcoin, by investing your Ether, by investing in any of the currency that is acceptable by this platform. If you have $500 or €500, you can buy Bitcoin. Okay, while you are waiting for the price to appreciate, you can also put this Bitcoin to investment and get daily interest on your money. See you in next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumb up, comment. We are just starting. I hope we will improve better. Thank you. See you next time.